Hola mi gente, it's Dina with another Car Chronicle, and today I want to talk about certain, mistakes or certain errors or certain accidents that happen in our lives that kind of obstruct us from, moving forward to better and greater things. So one thing I noticed when I was driving with my husband, we were going to Missouri City and stuff like that. We're gonna go visit in-laws, and he was driving. He hasn't been driving that much lately unless he's driving by himself. And one thing I noticed that he was very hesitant in moving lanes, and he seemed like he was getting frustrated while he was driving. So then I decided to ask him. I was like, Carrie, are you still nervous, from the accident he had? And that's when he told me, yeah, he still gets nervous and stuff like that driving, especially when he's driving on the freeway. Driving on the road is a little bit different, but driving on the freeway is even more so. He was like, yeah, I still feel, a little awkward driving. And I started thinking, I'm like, that's the same things we do in our lives sometimes. To place that as an example, certain stuff happens in our lives, and sometimes we kind of, since we're scared to move forward, we're kind of hesitant in doing certain things, which could kind of delay our time, and which could kind of delay our, blessing, or, something that we might see in the future, some kind of great advantage or something, a raise or something. Sometimes we're just scared to do certain stuff because, hey, the other time I tried to do it, this happened, and I don't want to do it again, or I'm very nervous of doing it again or trying something new. And I feel like sometimes we hold ourselves back from achieving something greater because of stuff like that. Even relationship wise, certain people don't want to be in relationships because, oh, my past relationship, we had problems and stuff like that, and what if I get into another relationship and it's the same thing? And sometimes you gotta push yourself to do new things. Even if you've done new things before and it didn't work out for you, try again. What if it does work out for you? You can't hold yourself back all your life, and you need to go ahead and try that new thing and push yourself, to do something new. So I just took that from that, and I was like, it's crazy, how something in someone's life could reflect, something in somebody else's life. He just had this accident a couple of weeks ago, and the accident was, pretty bad. It wasn't that bad, but it kind of basically took away his whole front, and fortunately he got it fixed though, so that's good. For a while he didn't really want to drive anymore, but now he's driving again, so that's a good thing. And we're just glad that nothing, big happened to him. There was just a small accident. But, something else could have happened, something bigger. And, I could have lost my husband. But fortunately, they weren't driving too fast. He wasn't driving too fast. He was coming out of the store, and then there was an 18-wheeler right there in the way. And, unfortunately, he couldn't see, who was coming, so he slightly went out, and then that's when the car came driving and hit his front of the car. The bumper and the whole front area went flying up in the air, and he was just like, it just happened so fast, he didn't realize what was happening. So he was like, it was crazy. And when the process happened, I was like, where's my husband? He don't take this long. He's just going to the corner store, to get, I think he was getting some snacks and gas. I don't know which one it was. But he don't take this long to go to the corner store and come back. The corner store is right there close to our house. And, he was taking so long. I was wondering, I was like, what's going on? Next thing I know, he comes inside the house and he's like, I got into a wreck. And I was like, what, a wreck? What? I was like, to the coordinate store, a wreck? And then he explained everything that happened. He was sad, of course, because, you know, he really loves that car and stuff. So, you know, that just, you know, made him sad because, you know, when you like a car so much and you like worked yourself hard enough to get this car, because you know, he's been riding the metro and stuff like that from early age and stuff, or he had to catch rides with people or walk. So, you know, this was finally his like second car that he really liked. His first car, he kind of liked it, but this is his second car that he really likes. So for something like that to happen, it was kind of like, you know, you're gonna get sad, of course. You know, that was your car. So, you know, after that, he took the day off from work because, you know, his nerves were bad from everything that happened. And after that, you know, he was kind of hesitant to drive. So that's where I just got the example to put in this video. And it's just a thought that I had that I wanted to share with y'all, because, you know, that's what I do. I just things that happen in my life, I just share it with y'all to go ahead and, you know, maybe it might help y'all in your lives, what y'all going through. And it's just a small thought that I have. So that's it for today. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit that notification bell to keep yourselves informed of every post that I post, every video that I post. There you go. So, yep, y'all have a nice day, night, or whenever y'all watch this. And